What is going on, guys? It's Reflex here, and I know it's been a while since I did anything Kingdom Hearts 3 related, but this really piqued my interest mainly for the reason that back in March, and well, really even before that, but March is when they really started talking about it, but the Kingdom Hearts 3 novel, it finally got released yesterday, at least chapter 1, but we were expecting it for a while, and all of us knew it was going to actually come out because they did one for Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Rechanted Memories, all of that. And it's always good reads, the artwork is amazing, and it even gives more insight on certain elements of the story, as well as some even more comedic value that maybe we didn't get in the game. But it's always awesome to read, and I love every single one. I think I didn't read the Dream Drop Distance one. I didn't even play the game either. That's the crazy part. I've only watched the game, but I've never actually played the game. But besides that, it actually got released online, and you can read it free. I'll leave down at least the link to the tweet, and you guys can go there. That way, hit two birds out with one stone, because KH13 actually made an article about this. But yes, you can read it free, or you can buy it for $1 in English, because I think it did get released in English as well. But you can buy it for $1 on Amazon and all that, and it looks cool. Basically what it is for now is it's telling the story of like the very beginning, because I think it's only 12 pages long, but it's telling the beginning when they're at Yensid's tower and talking about they need to go get Ventus Aqua and Terra, and talking about the power awakening and all that. But that's pretty much it for that. But it's cool. I'm wondering how they're gonna do the release of chapters. Like, are they gonna do one chapter every month, every 2 months? Like, how is the release for that gonna go? But other news that I got that I'm actually excited for as well is that new Funko Pops are going to be released. And when I tell you I'm excited for these new ones, it's not because of a new Funko Pops and the Kingdom Hearts related, but it's the fact that Axel is getting his own Funko Pop, and that's gonna be awesome. But here's what it is that they're getting, and this was talked about I think 5 days ago, so I'm really late on this, but that's the reason why I kind of talked about it last. But you're gonna be getting an Aqua, an Axel one, and then Kyrie with her hood on, or well, I don't know if it's gonna be with the hood on or just with hood, but I'm assuming it's gonna be with it on, which would be cool. And then you're getting Sora with shield. Now I'm not entirely sure if they mean like the Olympus Coliseum Keyblade transformation shield or a different shield, because I didn't really read into it that much, and no one really had any specifics with it, but I think that's what they mean. But yeah, it's crazy that we're literally like 4 or 5 months into life after Kingdom Hearts 3, and we're still getting stuff. We're still getting new, like there's shirts being made every single day of new designs and all that. There's always merchandise being sold. I've seen a couple watches that I really want to cop. I'm gonna see if I can make some like custom Kingdom Hearts 3 / Reflex XII style shoes, because that'd be pretty cool. But no, like there's a whole bunch of Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff still after the game, which is awesome, because obviously they gotta milk it as much as they can. But they're also, there's that hint of suspense, because E3 is coming. It's on its way here. I think Square Enix is gonna be either the 9th or the 10th. Obviously I'll have a video talking about that in specifics, but for all we know, the Remind DLC may be talked about. Maybe a trailer will be released on that day, and I can just safely say that I'm very excited for that, because it brings back the vibes before KH3 was released. Because everyone knows, at least, it's kind of weird now after KH3 dropped, because you don't have that like, oh, I can't wait for the next ounce of news. Like, it's kind of coming back a little bit, but it just feels weird that the game is out. But it's weird thinking about how it was last year. Like, last year was probably the biggest year for Kingdom Hearts 3 as a whole, because you had the event in May, you had obviously E3, you had the Tokyo Game Show, whole bunch like that PlayStation thing that came out of nowhere that was talking about it. There was literally so much stuff for Kingdom Hearts 3. That year was just hype. It turned the hype factor to an all-time high. And it's like, it turned it so high to where now we hit a wall, to where now that the game is released, it died down so much that I don't know how I'm going to freak out or how I'm going to feel about the DLC that gets released, or at least talked about, if it does. But let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you guys think we'll get any DLC details? Do you think we'll get a trailer at E3? But I'm very excited. I don't know if I'd rather see the DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 or see something for the Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's really in between that. I don't know. I think I'm probably like edging 52% to the Final Fantasy VII Remake, just because I want to see Tifa, just to see what she was gonna look like, because that I can guarantee you, and I'll probably talk about this in a video, but Tifa might be the most important make or break character in Final Fantasy VII Remake, just for the reason that people, as you can tell, people were already complaining about how Cloud looked. They were complaining about Aerith's face, about how it was too long or something, which, I mean, I guess, but I didn't really care. I thought it was fine. But Tifa, there's so many different art styles that people like, don't like, you know, so many iterations. They don't know how they're going to want to see her. You know, obviously the melons are having to be a part of it too. So I guarantee the reveal of Tifa is going to probably be, for at least, I'd say 3 days after it's talked about, going to be the most either scrutinized or just praised design of a character after she's revealed, because people will either hate it and talk crap about it until the release of that game, or love it and they'll shut up about it after like 2 days of talking about it. But still, like, it's going to be a make or break type thing, because people are really, she didn't even get revealed and the people started getting ideas about what she was going to look like. Some made her muscular, some made her not much. I was like, this is the design that she needs to be. No, this is. And there's already arguments started, so I can only imagine how this is going to end up when she gets revealed for the first time. So just let me know down in the comment section below how you think that's going to go. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, and you guys know the drill. I will see you guys later.